Hey everyone, I figured I'd get some messages from the universe for you all, find out what you need to know, what's going on. Maybe if there's someone who needs to let you know something, we'll find out together. All right, let's get started. So once again, this is a general message meant for everyone. Only take the information that makes sense to you. Leave the rest for everyone else. Don't force anything to fit. If it doesn't make sense, just let it go. Okay. All right. Got boundaries. Oh, we got poly. Passion. Using you. Mixed signals. Let's pull one more. Let's go with immature. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make these fit. Hopefully you can see them. Alrighty, so we got boundaries. I'm going to push your boundaries and it's up to you if you want to let me. Poly. I don't know that I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life. Passion. I love satisfying all of your desires. Using you. Maybe I have some ulterior motives. Do you think I might be taking advantage of you? Mixed signals. I don't mean to confuse you, but I don't know what I want right now. And immature. Right now, I'm not really at a place in my life where I can fulfill the demands of a healthy relationship. Okay. Right off the bat, I feel like this is somebody you're currently dealing with. This is definitely a message from someone to you. Definitely a current situation. So whomever you're with is trying to tell you, whether they're a new relationship or somebody you've been dealing with for a while, they're literally trying to tell you that this person definitely has you on some sort of a roster. I hate to put it like that, but it's as blunt as it can be. You're not the only person that this person is talking to. They're giving you all kinds of mixed signals. They can't level up to the maturity you need. With the poly card, definitely, you might be one of several people that they're currently talking to. They do find you incredibly attractive. They do have a great time with you. They love the intimacy, the closeness with you. But they're straight up using you. They don't respect your boundaries. They're actually telling you right now that whatever boundaries you're putting up, they're going to push. And they're going to disrespect those boundaries. They're going to cross those boundaries. And they are currently crossing those boundaries. So this is someone who just cannot meet you at your level. This is someone who's telling you straight up that they're just not good for you. Let's get a little bit more. I'm going to pull a couple of more cards with this. Let's find out a little bit more. Let's pull a couple of more together. Let's do life together. Yeah, so I feel like with the together card, everything is better with you. Let's do life together. I feel like this person is lying to your face. They want you to think that they're somewhat committed to you. Stop. Slow down. You're moving way too fast for me and it's scaring me away. Okay. Yeah, so they just basically want to keep you as an option. The together card, they want you to think right now that they're into you, and they haven't told you. They haven't told you that they're seeing other people. And they also feel like you might want more from them than they're ready to give. They're not going to give. All right, let's find a little bit more. Let's do a little tarot. Let's find out who this person. We know who this person is. It's definitely a current situation. Let's find out. Let's find a little bit more. Let's just pull some tarot. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely someone who is pursuing others. They do care about you. They do care about you, but they're not looking to proceed any further when it comes to anything serious. They're really not. They're really not. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this person thinks you expect everything from them because you possibly do, but they're not ready to give that. See, this is everything you want in that person. They just don't have it in them. And if they do, it's definitely not in this relationship. I don't think this person is capable of giving any of this. Yeah. Wow. You know what I feel? I think that there might be someone in the mix here that this person is actually quite interested in. On a more serious level, I would say, for this particular person, it might just be a notch up. And they know that you expect this from them, but they're not giving it to you. I feel like they're giving it to someone else, or they want to give a little bit more to someone else. Like there's someone in the mix here that they are eyeing. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that. What is this person all about? What are they doing? Like, okay. Yeah, this person tends to go out a lot. They have quite a bit of a circle around them. I feel like through mutual friends, they're meeting these other people. I feel like there might be one or two people in that circle, I'm sorry, in that friend circle of theirs that they are currently involved with. And I don't think those two know about each other. Ooh, okay, one card fell. Yeah, they're not going to change. They like doing what they're doing, and I feel like one of these people that they're currently talking to is somebody that they feel how they feel for them, but they're not going to change their ways. That's odd. Tell me more. Ooh, tell me more. Yeah. I feel like this is you guys. Queen of Swords. I feel like probably one of the next conversations you have with this person, you're going to give them a piece of your mind, because I think something's going to happen that's going to expose what they're up to. And I feel like this person has no intention on changing, and they're going to kind of defend their ground. It's like they want you to kind of know, but they don't want to have to admit anything. That's what I feel. Nine of Pentacles, So I feel like this person looks at you as someone who this is going to sound terrible, but I feel like this person is looking at you like you are somebody who is the type of person they can kind of gaslight, and who they're hoping, not that you are, but that they would like you to be gullible enough to believe whatever comes out of their mouth. So if the situation were to arise where you guys had a conversation, they are going to try and fight off everything that comes out of your mouth. So if you're saying, oh, I know this is going on, they're going to say, no, it's not. You're thinking, you're imagining it. You don't know what you're talking about. And I feel like that's what's going to happen, because they look at you as someone, they know who you are, but they're looking at you as someone who they want to kind of manipulate. They know the kind of person you are, but they want so badly to be able to kind of just fight off what you have to say. And they're going to try it. Yep. See? You got the battle of the swords here. So I feel like they're going to try and use sharp words with you to try to convince you that what you're saying and what you're thinking is not what it is. So I feel like you get the Queen and the King of Swords. You guys are going to just back and forth with this. It's like if they want to treat you the way they're treating you, why can't they just be real about it? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. They're going to go with the flow. They're going to have some words to say right back to you. But they kind of want to just be like, they kind of just want to live their life and still do what they're doing. They don't have any concern or consideration for many people. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about these other parties. Yeah. Again, see, more about these other parties. There's somebody out there. There's somebody this person's currently dealing with that they're kind of singling out to where they feel just a little bit more for this person. Who is this person? Is it anybody the collective knows? The Empress. This is somebody. Wow. Okay, now we're turning a corner here. This is odd. So this person is someone. Someone they care for. Someone they're beginning to care for. They have immense respect. Wow, immense respect for this person. This person makes them feel different. Okay, you know, how does this person feel about the collective? Never mind the third party or the fourth party. How does this person truly feel about the collective? Besides wanting to manipulate. Oh, so I feel like this person looks at you like you're gonna try, or like you have tried to create something here that they just don't want. Like you're looking to, you've put a plan together and you've tried to communicate with this person what you want in life. Like, I want stability, I want a real relationship, I want this and I want that, and this person is like, they were kind of going with the flow, but they're not really feeling that. They look at you like someone who wants too much from them. All the good qualities you want from them. Someone who knows their stuff. Someone who's methodical and strategic as far as like how you like to plan your every move. You like to plan your life out, and this person was part of your plan. But this person doesn't want to be part of your plan. What else? What else? Yeah, this person they're holding themselves back from you for what you want. They're holding themselves back from you. What they want is not this relationship. Wow. Okay. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen with this person? Where are they gonna end up? What's gonna happen here? Yeah, they're sitting and they're trying to figure out what's the best thing to do, and what's the best way to go when it comes to kind of exiting this relationship and entering something new, or continuing on with everything else that they're doing. They're taking a moment and they're trying to figure out which way to go, because they care about somebody else, but they don't want to give up the lifestyle they have. And they're not exactly quite sure they want to give you up either. But I feel like you're not someone they want to hold in higher regard. I feel like you're kind of just an option here. You know what? What should the collective do knowing this? What should the collective do knowing this information? What should the collective do knowing this information? Stay true to yourself. You need to think to yourself what's the right thing to do, and you know what the right thing to do is. You know? Because what you want is not what this person is going to give ever. Hold true to your faith and your beliefs. You know what to do. You know what the right thing to do is with this. It's not even, you shouldn't even give it a second thought. You already know what this is. Yeah, exactly. You need to kind of get away from this. This is something that you don't need. This is going to turn into pure chaos. It really is. It can turn into pure chaos if you stick around. This can be something that can spiral out of control. And I think that the best thing to do is kind of steer yourself away from this. Yeah. Steer yourself away from this. Because if you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to suffer nothing but anxiety, sleepless nights, worry, nightmares. You're going to just feel all the pain that you don't need to be feeling. You're going to completely spiral out of control because of this person. It has the potential to go that far to where it can mentally and emotionally harm you, can destroy you. You don't want that to happen. So we know what the next step is. The next step is to try to just get out of this. All right. What's this person's intentions going forward with everything? What is this person's true intentions going forward? Yeah, Six of Cups. They want to steer towards the person who makes them feel like they have a chance of changing. I don't think they're ever going to change, but they also want to keep their options open. So whomever they want to chase and quote unquote give them more attention or treat them like they care about them, they don't, because they're still keeping their options open. That's apparent, you know. All right. Let's see. Deep down inside, how does this person feel about the collective? Let's get a little bit more on how they feel towards the collective deep down inside. Yeah, they feel like they're gonna cause, or that they're causing. They know they're causing pain, and they know that the best thing to do is kind of. They feel like they need to kind of break free before this becomes a messy situation. I feel like this person is hoping you break free. Give me more on how they feel deep down inside. How do they feel? Okay. This person definitely feels they're gonna. Oh my God, they're gonna try and tell you or try to make you think that they're being influenced, or that you're gonna try and influence them on what they're doing is wrong, but that they feel influenced. They're gonna try and tell you they feel influenced about the lifestyle they live, and it's like it's instilled in them, and this is something that they can't break free from. This is messy. This is messy as hell. All right. What's to come of this? What is to come of this? Actually, you know what? I want to find out a little bit more. What secrets is this person holding? What secrets is this person holding from the collective? What more secrets, aside from being a complete dirtbag? What other secrets does this person have from the collective? Yeah, well, we know that. They walk around like they can do whatever they want. Their ego just precedes them. It takes over everything. Yeah, they want to kill this relationship with you. Pretty much. They have no interest in staying. This person has zero interest in staying or trying to make it work with you. What else? Give me more. Yeah, they feel like this is a heavy debt on their shoulders. They feel like this is something they gotta release. And you know what? Honestly, I think you releasing this person is like you're getting rid of the debt. They're a debt you don't need to have in your life. They're a weight that you don't need. And once you get rid of them, you can start the healing process. You can move on with your life, and you'll be all right. That's what I think. I think we're pretty much done here. I mean, I can pull another card and see what's the outcome here. What's the final outcome? What's to come of this? What's to come of this? Actually, you know what? What's going to happen with this person and that person they're chasing? Yeah. Yeah, their habits and their lifestyle is gonna blow up in their face. Yep. Oh, they're gonna follow a path that's not the right path for them. They're gonna continue to follow that path. It's not the right path for them. They're gonna go down a way that's not gonna work out for them. Yeah, this person feels like right now this person's feeling like proud and important. That's what he thinks of himself. And I say he because I'm getting a whole masculine energy right now. All right, so what's the final outcome here? What's the final outcome here? You know what? Karma's a bitch, and this person's going to end up alone because whoever else he's dealing with or this person's dealing with, they're going to find out. They're going to see his true colors. And I keep saying him because I'm getting such a heavy masculine energy. But please, if you're dealing with a feminine, then again, whatever resonates and fits for you, take it as it does. But I do feel like this person is going to hit karma and they're going to end up alone. Because the person they think that they feel things for is gonna see this person for who they really are. I don't think any of the other people that this person's dealing with knows that they're just an option. What else? Other final words? Give me some final words here. What's gonna happen to the collective after all this? What happens to the collective after all this? What happens to my viewer after all this? Okay. See? I feel like for the majority of you are female dealing with a masculine. I feel like you're going to nurture yourself. You're going to take care of yourself. Self-care first. And I feel like you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. What other messages do you have for the collective? What other messages can we share for the collective or with the collective? What other messages do you have? What other messages do you have? Aliens, yeah. It's going to feel strange at first. This is going to feel strange at first, you know, not being in this relationship and taking in everything that you're going to find out, because I feel like this person will talk to you. I feel like if this person doesn't confront you first, which is probably not going to happen, I feel like you will confront them first if you have any kind of, if you suspect anything. And I feel like when you do confront this person, the both of you are going to have sharp words towards each other, because they're going to defend themselves, and you're going to pretty much just confront them. And you're going to set your boundaries. You're going to tell them this is what we're not going to do. And they're not going to like that. But at the same time, deep down inside, they're going to respect you for that, because they know they're a piece of shit and they shouldn't be treating you like this. All right, final words for the collective. Final messages for the collective. Final messages. Final messages. Yeah. This is just a bump in the road. This is just a bump in the road for you. This was a lesson learned, but this wasn't something that was supposed to, it was something that was supposed to happen to teach you a lesson, but it was something that didn't have to happen either. But it did. Take that how it fits. Yeah. I feel like the accomplice partner in crime card is you against yourself, or you with yourself. Your mind and your heart are going to work together to get out of this, to get you out of this. That's exactly what I think. All right. One final word. One final word. One final word. You know what? One final word of what this person would say to the collective if he was very honest right now. Any more messages from this person to the collective? Any more messages? See, I feel like this person is a male, straight up. I feel like this person is a male. For the majority of you, this is a man. I definitely get masculine energy. We hold both. So again, if you are dealing with a feminine, then take that how it fits. But I definitely feel like I'm getting such a masculine energy here. And this person is trying to tell you right now, the message to you is he's going to continue to do what he's doing. Because if you look at this guy's face on the card, it's almost like he's peering because he knows what's right and wrong. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I can't change right now. I know what I want. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. All right. Final word here. Final word so we can close this out. Final word to the collective. Final word surrounding these circumstances. Final word here. Final word. What is the final word? Boat. Yep. All your emotions. You kind of just have to ride over all your emotions. You're going to feel the feels. You're going to have all these different emotions happening. And all you can do is just navigate through them to find your way back to yourself. Find your way back to yourself. All right? So I think that's all I'm getting right now. I hope this helps someone. I know this confused the hell out of me, but yeah. Take this how you will. All right? I will see you guys next time.